Là em không bật, không bật à? Em không bật à? 여기가 저거를 막 하면 대시본 많은 책이 되고 이렇게 해 생각하고 있는
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. First, I have a money-saving tip for you. If you want to get out of the car park for free, then please keep your car park ticket and show it to the receptionist on the way out. They will then help you get out of the car park with no charge. Second, please remember that if you want to bid, you must first register with Denise or Eleonora at the back of the room there. They're really friendly and it's a very quick process. Next, before we start, make sure you've seen a copy of the amendment sheet and the auction guidance, one piece of paper, two sides. Dedman Gray have put copies on most of the chairs, but if you've not seen the amendment sheet, if you just put your hand up, Freddie here will bring you an amendment sheet. I think most of you should have them. If you have any legal questions, Penny Talbot solicitors are here in the foyer and have kindly offered to give free legal advice if you have a last minute query. If you need funding, then CPC Finance are in the foyer to help. If you need insurance, Towergate Insurance are in the foyer as well. Now, the auction guidance is an excellent document and you should read it carefully, but it tends to deal with the administrational side rather than the auction itself. And Joel tells me that there's a number of auction first timers here today, so he's asked me to give you a very brief guide to bidding at a Dedman Gray auction. I understand that bidding for the first time can be nerve-wracking, but let me tell you, it's also an amazing adrenaline rush when you are the successful purchaser. So here we go. After a few preliminaries, the auction will start. I will call out the lot number and a brief description of the property that is about to be sold. What happens next? I will suggest an opening bid and invite bids from the floor. Sometimes the first bid is made by a prospective purchaser. Sometimes the first bid is made by me on behalf of the vendor. When should you bid? Well, there are two good reasons not to delay. The first is that the onus is on you to be seen by me. If you wait till the last minute, it's possible that I won't see your bid and you will have lost your dream property. The second is that in my experience, you're much more likely to put off the opposition if you start low and look confident. But that's just my opinion. So now the bidding has started, what increments will I use as an auctioneer? There's no hard and fast rule. Generally, I rely on increments of around £2,000 per bid for properties of less than 200,000, and sometimes I will accept smaller increments as the bidding progresses. Higher value lots usually command higher increments of around £2,000 to £5,000 per bid. How will you know if we're getting towards the end of the bidding? Well, no one can be certain, least of all me, but as I do bring matters to a head, I will usually say, selling once, selling twice, sold, at which time I'll bring down the hammer and it will be too late to make any further bids. How will you know the level of the bidding? Well, Dedman Gray are very modern and have a screen, two screens, which follow the bidding. But please don't rely just on the screens. I should explain, I used to be a livestock auctioneer, so I tend to go a little bit faster than some of the other auctioneers, so the figures on the screen don't always keep up with the bidding. So for that reason, listen to what I'm saying if you want to know the level of the bid. How do you bid? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is raise your hand high, and if I don't see you, do anything you can to attract my attention. What happens if you win? If your bid is accepted, then contracts are exchanged from the moment that the hammer falls, and in the words of the advert, you will feel epic. You then need to hold up your buyer's number, and one of our auction team will come and explain the procedure from there. At the appropriate time, you need to see Eleonora or Denise at the contracts desk at the back, who will treat you like the property magnates that you have become and help you through paying the deposit, signing the memorandum and paying the charges. So hopefully that summary helps. But whatever happens, enjoy the day, good luck, and don't leave with any regrets. And we will be starting in a couple of minutes.
Ahora la que digo, solo se puede decide quando sai che ha fatto.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our February auction. My name is Michael Hughes and I'm your auctioneer this afternoon. We're being filmed this afternoon, so I will try and behave. And we will be starting very shortly. But first, there are a few seats at the front if you're standing room at the back, so you're welcome to come to the front of the room and get closer to the action. All the best things in life are free, and so is parking at a Dedman Grey auction, but only if you keep your car park ticket and then show it to the receptionist on the way out, and they'll then enable you to get out for free. Thank you for turning out in such numbers, and we've got some great lots for you today. So please make sure you have all the latest information about the lots and are fully briefed on the rules. Now there should be an amendment sheet, an auction guidance on every chair, but if you haven't had this document, you do need to read it before you bid. If you just put your hand up if you haven't got this document, Freddie here will bring you one of the amendment sheets. I will just go through, for the sake of completeness, one or two things on the amendment sheet. So price changes, lot 2, not lot 6, lot 2. Garages at Burrs Way are, the guide price has now been reduced to 7,000, good news. Lots sold prior, there were 2 lots sold prior, lot 18 and lot 23, both were sold in excess of the guide, so you can understand why the vendor did it. Frustrating from our point of view, we'd love to sell them in a room rather than prior. EPCs, I don't think I'll bore you with. Withdrawn lots, there are 4 lots withdrawn. Lot 3, 123 125 High Street, auction on the Maze. Lot 16, 18 South End House. Lot 24, land at 6 Nelson Road. And lot 26, the flats at Skelmersdale Road. It's really frustrating. All of those had a lot of interest. At least 3 of them will be back in the next auction. If you were interested in them, the only problem was that the legal packs weren't ready in time. There are any solicitors here, take note. If you are interested in those lots, do come and have a word with us afterwards. You never know, we might be able to do a deal before the next auction, but otherwise they should come back in the March auction. Other amendments, Just a note this is good news actually, in the catalogue it says that the buyer's fee payable on each lot is £750 plus VAT. It's actually £500 plus VAT, so that's a bonus, depending on how you look at it. Lot 2, garages at Bursway, Stamford-le-Hope. The correct address is Lockup Garage at Fobbing Road, Stamford-le-Hope. Lot 14, 265 Holderness Road in Hull. Please note the annual income from the tenant is inclusive of VAT. And lot 25, 20 Hartington Road is actually 20 Hartington Place. Don't forget you need to be registered to bid, so if you're considering bidding, then see Denise or Eleanor at the contracts desk at the back. You'll find them very helpful. It's good to see so many regulars here today, but for those of you who are new to the auction, don't be shy, enjoy the experience. It's a great way to buy property and there are always bargains to be had. Clients tell me it gives them a tremendous buzz. To purchase properties at auction, and of course it's much simpler than private treaty. All you have to do is give me a wait. If you're lucky enough to buy a property, then hold up your buyer's number, and one of the auction team will come and find you and talk you through the contractual procedure. If you have any legal questions, Penny Telford solicitors are in the foyer offering free advice. If you're looking for finance or insurance, then CPC Finance and Targate Insurance are in the foyer as well. So we have some cracking investments for you this month, and with a bumper catalogue always exceeding 20 lots. We're now one of the biggest CPC Finance and Targate Insurance in the foyer. Before I do a quick but big thank you to those of you who have advertised in the catalogue, and bearing in mind it now goes out to over 10,000 people by post and email. Please speak to any of the Dedman Gray auction team if you want to advertise in the next catalogue. Now, property yields are still outperforming other sectors. Our last few auctions were amongst our best ever. So let's have some fun and bag you a bargain, and we certainly have some bargains for you today. So we start with lot 1, and what a cracker this one is. This is flat 8, Burns Avenue in Basildon. This is a vacant leasehold ground floor flat. Thank you to our joint auctioneers, David Abbott, estate agents, for introducing this one. The guide price is only £90,000 plus. This is a great lot to start the day. Will somebody start me? We've had loads of interest. There's a lot of you registered. Will somebody start me? 100,000? I'm sure it's going to go for more than that. 100, 90. 90 is the guide anyway. Bid. 90,000. And I'll go up in twos on this one. 90,000 bid. 90,000 I have. 90,000. 90,000 bid. 92. 92,000. 94. 94,000. 96, sir. 96,000. 94 I have here. 94. There's plenty others of you here, I'm sure. 94,000. 94,000 pound. 96. 96,000. 96. 98. I like that. Don't show any weakness. 98. Straight in. 100. 100,000 on the left, 102, and we are selling 102, 100 and fresh bidder, 104, 104, 106, mates rates, 106,000, 108, 110, 110, 110 a bid, 112, 112, 112, 114, 114. 112, 114, 114 bid, 114, 116, 116 bid, 116, 116, 116, 118, sir, 118, 118,000 I have. Bit of a consultation down here. 118,000 I have, 100. Oh, he put his hand up. Well, I'm sure he didn't mean it. 100. That should say 118, I think, on there, shouldn't it? 118, 120. 118,000 there. By the pillar, 118,000 selling once. 120, 119, is that what you're trying to say? 119, apologies, 119, 119, 119. I've got a feeling you're going to get it at 120 if you go there. 120, let's see if I'm right. 120,000, 120,000, 120,000 bid, selling once. 120, selling twice. 120,000. It's very difficult to tell whether a nod is a yes or a no. No. 120,000. That side of the pillar, not you, sir. Yep. So, congratulations. What a great lot to start with. 222. Well done. And we'll never know how far you would have gone. So then we move on to lot 2, and this is a garage at Fobbing Road. It says Bursway in the catalogue, but it's actually Fobbing Road in Stamford-le-Hope. It's a vacant freehold single garage in a residential area. The guide price is now 7,000 rather than the original 8,000. This could be a great little investment for somebody. Will somebody start me? A lot of interest in this one as well. Somebody start me, what, 10,000, 8,000, 7. 5,000 to start me, 5,000, 5,000 who will, 5,000 bid, 5,000, 6,000 bid, 6,000, 7, 6 I have there, £6,000, 6,000 bid, 6,000, that's 6,000 bid, 6,000 bid, £6,000, 7,000, I have 7,000, I'll take 500 if you want, 7,500, 7,500. 8, sir, 7,500, I will sell £7,500, 7,500 there, 7,500, 8,000, £8,000, 8,000, take 250 if you like, £8,000 here, 8,000, that's pretty emphatic, 8,000 here, I will sell £8,000, selling once, £8,000, selling twice, £8,000, sold. Could you hold the number up, please, sir? Number 279, well done, simple as that, you see. So then we would have gone on to lot 3, we really liked this one. Unfortunately, the legal pack wasn't ready, so that was withdrawn, and it will be back in March, I think it is. So then we move on to lot 4, and here's an interesting one, this is lot 4, this is plot 65, west of Mead Lane in Whitney, Oxfordshire. This is a freehold plot of land within a subdivided field, the guide price this time is only £2,000. They don't make any more land. Will somebody start me? Should be 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. Who will? 1,000, 1,000, please. £1,000. Well, 500 if you like. 500, 500, 500. I think we've got a proxy, haven't we? 200, 200, 200. Bid 4. £400. 400 bid 400. At £400. Come on, I'll take 5 if you like. 5. Sorry. £500, 500, £500 bid 500, at £500 I will sell, £500 selling once, 500 selling twice, £500 sold to the proxy bid. So then we go on to lot 5, and that is plot 66 west of Mead Lane in Whitney, Oxfordshire. Here's another freehold plot of land, slightly bigger than the last one, just as good. Somebody start me, ought to be 3,000, 2,000, 500 to start me, 500 who will, 500, £500. 500, well then 200, 200 bid. Sorry? 200, 200, I have 200, 200, 400, 400, yes, £400, 400 bid, 400, £400, 500, £500 bid, 500, selling once, 500, selling twice, 500, sold, same buyer. So that's lots 4 and 5. Now we move on to lot 6. Now here's an interesting one. This is lot 6. This is flat 6, Bridge House on Adelaide Road in London. This is a vacant leasehold flat in need of refurbishment. The flat offers 3 bedrooms accommodation. The guide price is only £260,000. This is definitely going to go for more than that. Will somebody start me? Should be at least 300. Somebody start me 280, 280, 270, 260, 250 if you like. 250,000, 250, 250. With several of you registered. 250, 240 then. 250, 250 on the phone, 250, 250 bid, 250, 252, 252. Anyone else in the room? 252, 254, 256, 258, 258, 260, 262, 264, 266, 268, 268, 270, 270, 272, 274, 276, 276. You're out. 276 here. At 276. Anyone else? 276. Is the phone out? 276 I have. 276, 276, 278, 278, 280, 282. At 282 bid. Yes, 282, 282, 282. You're out. No. Sorry. 284, 284, 284, 286, 286 bid, 286,000, 286,000, 286, at 286,000 there, 286, you're going to have to hurry up, 286,000, selling once, 286, selling twice, sounds good, 286,000, so congratulations, thank you, that's the way to bid, look confident, very good, 278 is the buyer's number. Now this one's attracted some attention. This is lot 7. This is 2 polo cottages in Little Haddon Ware, Hertfordshire. This is a brand new detached bungalow in a quiet rural location. The property's offered freehold. The guide price is only £270. Will somebody start with 280, 270, 260, 240 if you like, 240, 240, 240. 240 bid, here we go, 240, 240 the lady, 240,000, 240, 242, 244, 246, 248, 248, 248, 250, 252, 254, 256, 258, 258,000, 258,000 there. 258, 260, 262, 264, 266, 268, 268, 270. 272, 272, 274, 276, 276, 276,000, 278, 278, 280, 280 bid, 280, with you, 280, one more, at 280,000, come on, 282, 282, 284, 284,000 pounds, 284,000 going once, 284,000 going twice, 284,000, come on. Oh, this is fun. 284,000, going once. 284,000, going twice. Is he in or is he out? Out. Not quite there on that one. So then we move on to lot 8. Yes, lot 8, this is 803A London Road in Westcliff. This is a leasehold flat opposite Chalkwell Park with a tenant in situ. The rent passing is £700 a month. The guide price is only £150,000 plus. Will somebody start me, 170, 150, 130 if you like, 130, 130, anybody? 130, 130, 130, here we go, 130, 130, 130, 132, 132, 132, 134, 134 bid, 134. 134 a hat, 134 bid, 136, 138, 138, 140, 140, 140 on the left. At 140,000, 140, come on, 140, 140,000, one more, 140,000, 140,000, take two if you like, 140,000 pound, going once, going twice, not quite on that one. So they keep getting better. This is lot 9, this is plot 21 Channel Avenue in Porth, Mid-Organ. This is a freehold plot of land within a subdivided field. Who knows what potential there might be associated with this. The guide price is only £1,000. Will somebody start me at 2,000, 1,000, 500 if you like? £500, 500, well then 200. £200 anybody? 200? £200, come on. 200. If there's no one there at 200, I will move on. 200, anyone? No? So then we move on to lot 10. This is plot 22 Channel Avenue in Porth, Mid-Organ. Can't do the accent. Somebody start with 2,000, 1,000, 200 if you like, £200, 200, £200. No one at £200. That would be quite special buying a property for £200, but not today. So let's move on. We'll skip 11, we'll skip 12, we'll skip 13. So that takes us on to lot 14. Oh, he was ahead of me, well done. So now, we've had investors from far and wide looking at this one. This is lot 14, this is 265 Holderness Road in Hull. This is a freehold building comprising a ground floor lock-up shop with accommodation above. The total rent passing is £12,240 inclusive of VAT. I've been most excited about the double figure gross yield potential. The guide price is only 90,000. Will somebody start with 100, 90, 80, 70, 60 if you like. 60,000, 60,000, who will? 60, 60,000, 60,000, take two if you like. 60, 62, 62, 62, 64, 66, 66,000, 68, 68,000 bits, 68,000 a hat. That's 68,000, 68, 68, take 70. That's 68,000, 70, 70,000. That's 70,000, come on. 70,000, one more, 70,000, 70,000, 72, 72, 74, 74,000 bits, 74, that's 74,000 pounds, 74,000, you'll lose it. 74,000 going once, 74,000 going twice, 74,000 pounds, not quite on that one. So you can have a word with us afterwards if you're interested. This one's going to sell. This is lot 15. This is 77B Brentwood Road in Romford. This is a vacant leasehold ground floor flat in need of some repair. The property offers 2 bedrooms accommodation. A section 42 notice has been served. The guide price for this one's only 200,000. We've got a lot of interest in this. Several people registered. Will somebody start with what? 220, 200, 190, 180 special concession. 180,000. Who will? 180. Bid, 180, 180 bid, 180,000, 180, 182, 182, 184, 186, 188, 190, 190, 192, 194, 196, 198, 198, 198, 200, 198, 200, 200,000, 200 with you, 200,000. Come along, £200,000. We will sell at that level. £200,000. You're out, but there were more than that registered. 200,000. I thought this might go higher. £200,000. Selling once. £200,000. Selling twice. 200,000. Sold. Congratulations, number 224. Well done. So then we move on to lot, we would have moved on to lot 16, but that was so frustrating. Legal packs weren't ready, should be in the March auction. Come and have a word with us afterwards if you're interested in that one. But this is a good one. This is lot 17. This is 5 and 5A, the Broadway, Wembley and Middlesex. This is a freehold building made up of a ground floor lock-up shop with vacant 2-storey residential unit above. The ground floor shop was currently let on a 20-year tenancy commencing in 2011 with an annual rent of £10,000. The guide price is only £400,000. Someone's going to do very well out of this one. Will somebody start with what? 420, 400, 380, 380, 380, 380 I had, 385, 385, 390, 390, 395, 395 bid, 395, 400. Yes, 400, 405, 405 I had, 405 there, 405. I'll take 7 more if you like. 407, 407 bid, 407, 410, 410 I have. At 410,000, come on, £410,000, £410,000, not you. 411, 411, 412, 412 bid, 412, 412, 430, 413, yes, 413, 413, 414, 413 I have, 413, 414, 414 bid, one more, 414, at 414, 415, 415 a bit, 415, 415, don't show weakness now, 415, everyone in the room is looking at you, 415,000, and I will sell 415,000, selling once, 415, selling twice, 415, sold. Well done, sir. Great bid, great buy. He knows his property. The number is, I'll tell you in a second. So then we would have moved on to lot 18. We had 5 people bidding on this before the day of the auction. Really should have come to the room. Would have been a great one. Sold room. Sold for 832, well above the guide. Well done to the team for another good sale. And here's one to watch. This is lot 19. This is 236 Hutton Road in Shenfield. This is a long leasehold ground floor lock-up shop. The property is currently producing £26,000 per annum rent. But listen to this. The guide price is only 280. Will somebody start me? 300, 280, 260, 250 if you like. 250, 250, 250, 250. No, 250, 240 then. 240, anybody? Is there no one here for this one? If there's no one here, we'll move on. No, we'll move on from that one. Now, here we go. What about this? This is lot 20. This is plot 29, Averidge Road in Epping. It's a freehold plot of land within a subdivided field. Thank you to our joint auctioneers, Asset Bay, for introducing this lot. The guide price is only £2,000. Would somebody start me? 3,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 if you like. £1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800 bid, 1,800 a bid, 1,800, 1,800 pound, 1,800 pound going once, 18 going twice, 1,800, not quite. So lot 21, this is plot 37 Averidge Road in Thaden Boys, start me again at 2,000, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 12, 1,200, 14, 1,600 bid, 16, 1,800, 1,800, anybody else, 1,800 pound, 18 a bid, 1,800 pound, not quite there. Then we will move on to lot 22, this is the last of the land parcels, this is plot 38, Averidge Road in Thaden Boys. Greenbelt land, somebody start with 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,400, 14 a bid, 1,400, anybody else, 1,400? Not quite on that one. Then we went on to lot 23, lovely lot this was, sold for 195,000, well above the guide, congratulations to the team, and then we're on that one. Lot 24, so frustrating, withdrawn. That was going to be a Clacton Corker, that takes us on to Southend Stunner. This is lot 25. This is 20 Hartington Place in Southend. It's a freehold house that has been let as an Airbnb. The guide price for this one's only 200,000. This is going to sell. This looks like very good value. Somebody start me what? 230, 220, 200. Start me at 180, 180, 180 if you like. 180. I've been wanting to say that. 180 bid, here we go, 180, 180, 180, 180, 182, 184, 184 bid, 184, 186, 186, 186, 188, 190, 190, 192, 192, 194, 194 bid, 194, 196, 198, 198, 198, 200, 200,000, 200, don't stop now, 200,000, 200, anybody else, 200, come along, 200,000, that 200,000 pound bid, 200, 200 with you, 200,000 in back, 202, 204, 206, 206,000, 208, 208, one more, 208,000. At 208,000, I have 208,000 pounds selling once, 208,000 pounds selling twice, 208,000, 210, 210. 212, 214, 214, 214 bid, 214,000, 214,000 pounds selling once, 214 selling twice, 214, no, not quite there. Please do come and have a word with us, the two gentlemen who were battling it out there. So that was lot 25, lot 26 was withdrawn, legal pack issues again, so frustrating. We'll be back in the March auction. If it's not bought prior, there was a lot of interest in that one. And now here is an outstanding property. We would like these every month. This is lot 27. This is 130 New London Road in Chelmsford. The building is prestigious. And the adjacent property has just been renovated to an extremely high standard by Stonebond. The property is vacant and freehold and benefits from an unusual amount of car parking capacity to the rear. We've had interest in this from office users and residential alike. This is a super investment. The guide price is only 450,000 plus. This will sell. Think what it would be like price-wise if it was residential already. Somebody start me 500, 475, 450, 450, 440, 430 if you like, 430, 430. You might as well, 430. You can't go wrong at 430, trust me. 430, anybody? 430, 430, bid, 430, 430 I have, 430, 435 now, 435, 435, 440, 445, 445, 44, 445 bid, 445, at 445,000, 445, 445,000 pounds, come on, 445,000 pounds, 448, 448, 448 I have, 448,000. 448,000 pounds selling once. That would be a bargain. 450, 450, 450. And let's be clear, I am selling 450, 450,000. 450,000 pounds, 450,000 pounds selling once. Not you. 450,000 selling twice. 450,000 sold. Congratulations. Could you just hold up the, thank you very much. Number 283. Well done. I think there's a man there who knows his property. So then we move on to the grand finale, our last lot of the day. But before I do, our next auction is on Wednesday the 25th of March 2020. As you've already heard, we've got some exceptional lots promised for that auction. So if you have a property that you think might be suited to auction, please have a word with any of the Dedman crew at Grey team afterwards. But before you do, let's get back to the auction. And I love the way that Dedman Grey always leave one of the best lots for the last. And this absolutely is one of the best. This is lot 28. This is 3 Milton Avenue in Westcliff. This is a freehold semi-detached house close to Westcliff seafront. The property needs modernisation and refurbishment. It offers 4 bedrooms accommodation. The guide price is only 275,000. You won't get it for that, I'm sure of that, because this is an exceptional property. Stand back and enjoy. Will somebody start me what? 310, 300, 270 then. 270 to start me. 270, make me work. Bid. Thank you. 270 I have. 270,000. 270. 270. Where's the rest of you? Lots of you registered. 270. I'll take 275. Thank you. 275. 280. 285. 285. 290. 290 bid. 295. 300. 300. 305. I told you to go higher. 305. 310, sir. 310. 310. It's like a battle royale. 310. 310,000. I'll take 12 if you like, sir. 312. 315. 315 bid. 315,000. Fresh bidder. The lady. 315. 318. 318. 318. 320. 318, 318, 320, 320 bid, 320, 322, 325, 325, 328, 328 bid, 328, 330, 330, 330,000. At 330,000, he gave her the nod. 332, 332, 335, 335 bid, 335, 335 bid, 335, 338, 338, she's back. 338, 340, but he won't be beaten. 340 I have. 340, come on. 340, 342, 342 bid, 342, 345, sir. 345, 345 I have. 345, 345, 348, 348, 348, 350. 350 bid, 350, 350. A little secret, that's often round figures of people's limit. You never know, if you went 351, it could be the one. 350 at the back, apologies. 350 at the back, 351, let's find out. 351,000, 352. I was wrong, but it didn't cost you anything. 352 at the back, 352, no. 352 I have, 352, they both really want it, 353. 353 bid, 353, 353, 354, sir, 353,000, 353,000 down, 354, 354, 354, there was a long pause, 355, 355 it is, 355 bid, 355, come on, 355,000, 355,000, that looks fairly emphatic, 355,000, selling once. He says, are you sure? I heard that. 355, selling twice. He was just going to pitch in a grand there. 355, selling twice. Yes, 356, 356, 357. Straight back in, one back. 357, 357, I think that's it now, is it? Yeah, 357, 357,000. 357, selling once. 357, selling twice. 357, 8. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. So you never can tell. 359, 359 bid, 360. Oh, we're just getting momentum now. 360, 361. So 361, nope. 361, 360 here. Yeah, I have to give you the next one. 360, no. 360 at the front. I think we're there this time. 300, don't nod at me then. 360 selling once. 360 selling twice. Nope. 360 sold. Can we have a big round of applause for both parties there? That was a great spectacle. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making this another successful day. Thank you for attending and enjoy your investments. Thanks.